Ever feel like no matter how hard you work, money slips right through your fingers? You save a little, but then unexpected bills show up. It feels like the harder you try, the further behind you get. We were promised the American dream: go to school, get a degree, work hard, and you'll live comfortably. But the reality, millions still live paycheck to paycheck, barely staying afloat. We've been fed half-truths for years by marketing, outdated advice, and cultural pressure. Buy this, upgrade that, follow the rules, and you'll be secure. But those rules were never designed to set you free. What if the very rules you were told about money were actually designed to keep you broke? Imagine playing a game where the house always wins. That's the game most of us are stuck in. Meanwhile, costs keep rising: rent, student loans, and medical bills keep climbing higher. But wages stay flat and it feels impossible to get ahead. That frustration eats away at people every single day. If we don't break free from these lies, the future is filled with debt, stress, and no retirement security. Doing nothing means staying trapped in the same cycle forever. But it doesn't have to be this way. 7 money lies are silently draining your bank account right now, and you probably believe at least 3 of them. Hi, I'm Sophia, and welcome to the Sophia Cash channel, helping you glow up financially. If you want to escape paycheck to paycheck living, hit subscribe and join our community. This video is for educational purposes only, not personal financial advice. Today, I'll expose 7 money lies, show you how they keep you broke, and give you simple steps to break free. Stay until the end. You don't want to keep falling for lie number 7. People always say, buying a house is the smartest investment you'll ever make. But the truth is, owning a home isn't automatically a path to wealth. Sometimes, it can actually lock you into years of debt. In the US, house prices have skyrocketed way faster than incomes. That means many people buy homes they really can't afford instead of wealth. They're buying stress. And let's not forget the hidden costs: repairs, property taxes, insurance, and endless maintenance. Owning a home can feel like pouring money into a bucket with a hole in it. It looks solid, but it keeps draining you. People say owning a home is good debt. But the reality is, if your house is eating all your money, it's not an asset, it's a liability. The dream of ownership can quietly become a nightmare. It's kind of like buying a car with a leaky gas tank. You think it's valuable, but instead, it's draining your wallet every single day. That's not wealth, that's a trap. The truth is, buying a home can be smart, but only if the numbers make sense. Don't buy just because it feels right emotionally. Run the math. And make sure it gives you freedom, not chains. People say credit cards are the enemy, but that's not the full truth. The real enemy is the way we use them without discipline. Blaming the card is like blaming a tool instead of how we handle it. The truth is, credit cards aren't bad in themselves, they're just a financial tool. And tools can build or destroy depending on the hands that use them. What really matters is our habits. Right now, the average US household carries over $6,000 in credit card debt. That's a heavy burden that quietly drains people every month. Debt grows like quicksand. The more you struggle without a plan, the deeper you sink. But if you use them wisely, credit cards can actually work for you. They offer rewards, travel perks, and help build a strong credit history. It's like turning a dangerous tool into a secret weapon. The danger comes when people treat them like free money. That's when interest piles up, and the debt cycle becomes a trap. Discipline is what separates freedom from frustration. So the smarter move is simple: use credit cards only for things you'd buy anyway, and always pay them off in full each month. That way, you get all the benefits and none of the chains. It's not the card, it's how you play the game. They told us one paycheck would be enough to build a stable life. But the truth is, relying on just one income feels like standing on thin ice. You never know when it might crack beneath you. Financial stability today means building more than one leg to stand on. Right now, over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That means if their job disappears tomorrow, so does their entire financial security. One income alone is like walking a tightrope with no safety net. When you only have one paycheck, your financial life is fragile. A single layoff, a medical bill, or an emergency could knock everything down in an instant. But when you have multiple streams, you're no longer balancing on one fragile leg. Think of it like a table. A table with only one leg will collapse. But with 4 legs, it stands steady and strong. The more legs you add, the more secure and balanced your life becomes. Multiple income streams give you freedom and resilience. They create a cushion that protects you from life's unexpected blows. And they open doors to choices instead of limitations. That's when money stops being a chain and starts being a tool. The best part? You don't need to start big. Even a small side hustle, a bit of freelance work, or learning a digital skill can become the first step toward financial resilience. It's about building one extra leg at a time until your foundation is unshakable. People always say student loans are good debt, But let's be real, debt is still debt, and it can weigh on you for decades. The average student loan in the US is about $37,000. Imagine starting your adult life with that kind of burden strapped to your back. Sure, education is powerful, but debt doesn't always guarantee success. Many graduates find themselves underemployed, struggling to make ends meet. It's like buying a Ferrari just to sit in rush hour traffic. You paid a premium, but you're not really using what you bought to its full potential. Instead of drowning in debt, there are smarter ways: community college, trade skills, scholarships, or even employer programs that cover tuition. At the end of the day, financial freedom is worth more than a fancy diploma. Don't chain your future to decades of repayment. Some people think budgeting means cutting out every single thing you enjoy. But that's not true at all. Budgeting is about direction, not restriction. It's the math that helps you actually enjoy your money without the guilt. The truth is, without a plan, most of your money just disappears on little things you don't even remember buying. We waste thousands every year without even noticing it. A budget gives you the control to stop money from evaporating. Budgeting isn't about saying no to everything, it's about saying yes to what matters most. It's the GPS that directs your money exactly where you want it to go. Without it, you're just wandering with no destination. The beauty of budgeting is that it makes space for fun too. You can set aside money just for travel, hobbies, or that fancy coffee you love. That way, you enjoy without guilt or stress. A simple method like the 50-30-20 rule makes it easy. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings. It's flexible, realistic, and helps you stay balanced. No extreme sacrifice needed. So budgeting doesn't kill your fun, it actually protects it. It makes sure your money fuels the things you love instead of slipping away unnoticed. With a budget, you're in control of your adventure. Many people believe investing is something only rich people do. But waiting until you're rich to start investing actually keeps you broke. The truth is, the earlier you start, the faster your money grows. You don't need thousands of dollars to begin. Even just $100 a month invested consistently can grow into six figures over time. Small steps add up in powerful ways. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't wait for a forest to appear, you start with one seed today. Over time, that seed grows into something much bigger. Saving money in cash feels safe, but inflation slowly eats away at its value. What looks like a full treasure chest today might be half empty tomorrow. That's why investing matters. The beauty of investing is that your money works while you sleep. Instead of trading hours for dollars, your dollars start earning more dollars for you. That's how wealth is built quietly over time. So don't wait until you're rich to start. Start small, be consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. Investing is for everyone, including you. Line number 7, more money will solve all your problems. The truth is, money only magnifies the habits you already have. If your habits are weak, even a big paycheck won't save you. Look at lottery winners, 70% of them end up broke within just a few years. They thought money would fix everything, but it only gave them more ways to lose control. Without discipline, sudden wealth becomes a curse, not a blessing. Here's a real vision. True wealth isn't about bigger numbers in your bank account. It's about having control, peace of mind, and the freedom to make choices without stress. That's something money alone can't buy. If you don't fix your habits first, a raise or a new job won't solve the deeper problem. More income without discipline just means bigger spending. It's like trying to fill a bucket full of holes. No matter how much you pour in, it all leaks out. Think of money like water. It can either grow a garden or flood your house. It depends on whether you have systems and boundaries in place. Without them, money becomes overwhelming instead of helpful. So here's a solution. Focus on money management, mindset, and habits before chasing bigger income. Once you master those, more money becomes a tool, not a trap. That's the real way to break free financially. Let's do a quick recap of the 7 money lies keeping you broke. Buying a house is always best. Credit cards are the enemy. One income is enough. Student loans are good debt. Budgeting means no fun. Investing is only for the rich, and you'll figure money out later. These lies aren't your fault, you were taught them. But staying in them is your choice. If this opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. Drop in the comments which money lie surprised you the most. Let's discuss. This is Sophia on the Sophia Cash channel, helping you glow up financially. Remember, money should be your tool, not your trap. Take control, you've got this.